All right, so this is really cool. This is what it looks like when somebody comes to me for coaching and they can't run. Like she's like, because of my weight, I can't run. Doctors have told me not to run. She said she couldn't even run for 2 minutes if she had to. So I said, well, you're already going out for a walk, at least a mile, 13 out of 14 days. So you go for a walk at least. And so, and it's generally at least one a day. So for her, I'm like, let's just sprinkle in a 30-second jog into the walking you're already doing. And that jog is just one level above the walking you're doing. And so super easy, 30 seconds every quarter mile, nothing crazy. You won't even work up a sweat. And so she's in Texas though, so she might. Depends on when she goes for the session. But for her, she's not doing any strength work and she's just walking. And so for her, I'm like, okay, let's get you sprinkling in a little tiny bit of jogging into the runs you're already doing, which is awesome. Let's get you doing some strength work. 4 weeks of that for this initial month will have you going into the summer on a good starting point, on a good base, because you're going to be stronger in 4 weeks than you are now. And so she's like, she marked that as poor and hard. Poor because it was hard, and she said she's going to feel that tomorrow. It's a 10-minute core routine, but it's effective. This is a 15-minute hip glute routine, a 10-minute upper body routine. Everything is super simple. You follow along with the video, you do it for 10 or 15 minutes and you're done. And the most that you need is a set of dumbbells for the upper body. And so, it's simple, and I'm holding you accountable to it. And she's like, she didn't even know. She didn't even think of sprinkling in 30 seconds. She's like, I can't run for 2 minutes. And so she hasn't been running. I said, well, let's just sprinkle in 30 seconds every quarter mile. So you run for 2 minutes over a mile instead of just trying to run for 2 minutes and not being able to do it. And then here, she said every other day works well. And so she's got three. Well, she ran this week. There's two. Next week, every other day is 4 1-milers, and then this week she's got 3 2-milers. And sometimes she goes out for a second walk. I said you can walk as much as you want. And so for her, it's just about the consistency of doing what she's been doing with just a tiny little bit added in there. Little bit of strength work, 10-15 minutes of strength work, more days than not. A tiny bit of jogging. We've got a diet log in there, some self-care notes, info on breath work. I put meditation, gratitude practice in the calendar. So if you think this would be helpful for you, having some guidance and accountability to just take things up a notch, do it a little more consistently. Check out the link in the description of this video. You can learn a little bit more about how the coaching works. You can sign up there. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. If it's not your jam, I'll give you your money back. So check out the link. Sign up if you think this would be good for you, and I'll talk to you soon.